English Learning Hub.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Learning Hub, where English is easy and enjoyable. I'm Tom, sitting here with the brilliant, wonderful, slightly too organized for my taste.
Oh, stop it. I'm Jenny, and I am not too organized. I just like knowing where things are.
Welcome to day 14 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge. Exactly halfway through. If you've been with us since day one, you should be really proud of yourself right now.
Before we start, please subscribe if you haven't already. It takes 1 second and helps us reach more learners.
Okay, today we're talking about one of my favorite things, meeting new people. Specifically, the kind of English you actually use when you meet someone for the first time.
Not textbook stuff, but real, natural, comfortable English for real moments. At a party, at work, at a coffee shop. Let's just be real for a second. Meeting new people, even for native speakers, can be genuinely nerve-wracking.
There's actual psychological research showing the fear of meeting new people is one of the most common fears in the world, right up there with public speaking.
When I first moved to a new city, I went to a party where I knew 0 people, and my friend disappeared for 45 minutes and left me standing by the snack table, and this was in my first language.
If you're learning English and feel nervous talking to new people, this feeling is completely normal. Even native speakers feel it. With practice, it gets so much easier.
When meeting someone in a second language, you're managing social nervousness and thinking about vocabulary and grammar at the same time. So today, we want to give you phrases that feel so natural, your brain doesn't have to work so hard.
Let's start at the very beginning. The classic is, "Hi, I'm Tom." But in natural conversation, we almost always start with a small opener first, a tiny sentence that breaks the ice before the name.
At a party, you might say, "This place is so nice, right?" Or, "I love that jacket, by the way." Then introduce yourself. Walking up and just saying, "Hi, I'm Tom," with nothing before it can feel a little abrupt.
Here are some quick openers. At a social gathering, "I don't think we've met before. I'm Jenny." It's casual and opens the door for the other person to introduce themselves too.
Or, "Are you a friend of Sarah's?" It gives you something in common immediately. At work event, "I think I've seen you around the office. I'm Tom, by the way."
And one that works almost anywhere. "It's nice to meet you. How do you know everyone here?" It's friendly, curious, and lets the other person talk about themselves.
Now you've introduced yourself, asked a question, and the hardest part begins, keeping the conversation going. I call it the conversational cliff.
The trick is the follow-up question. If someone says, "I just moved here from Seoul," instead of, "Oh, cool," ask, "Oh, wow, what brought you here? Do you like it so far?"
Some of the most powerful follow-up questions are the shortest. How long have you been doing that? Or just, what was that like?
Let's go through a few common topics. Where are you from? Are you from around here? And when answering, add a question back. "I'm from Seoul, actually. Have you ever been there?"
What do you do? So, what do you do for work? And answer with a little personal detail. "I'm studying engineering right now. It's a lot of work, but I love it." That extra detail makes you sound like a real person.
And hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? Answer honestly. "I've really gotten into cooking lately. I'm not very good yet, but I'm trying." People connect with honesty.
Now, how you react to what someone says matters too. These are called back channels, little phrases that signal "I'm listening." For something surprising, "No way." "Really? I had no idea."
For something you agree with, "Totally. I know exactly what you mean." For something impressive, "Wow, that's amazing." And for something difficult, "Oh no, that's tough. Are you okay?"
The number one thing that makes someone likable in any language is making the other person feel heard.
Let's talk about a few common mistakes. First, translating too directly from your first language. In many English-speaking cultures, asking someone's age or income right away can feel a bit invasive. Stick to lighter topics at first.
Second mistake, apologizing too much for your English. Saying, "Sorry, my English isn't very good" at the start can actually put you in a negative mindset. Instead, just have the conversation, and if you need help, say, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
Third mistake, not knowing how to end a conversation. Try, "It was really nice meeting you. I hope we run into each other again." Or, "I'm glad we met." It leaves the other person feeling good.
And if you want to stay in touch, would you want to exchange numbers? I'd love to stay connected.
Okay, now our shadowing segment. We'll act out a short conversation between Alex and Sam meeting for the first time. Listen, then repeat the key lines with us.
I don't think we've met before. I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
It's really nice to meet you too.
How do you know her?
I work in graphic design. I mostly do branding stuff.
I've always admired people who are creative like that.
That must be so rewarding. I kind of fell into it by accident.
The best things in life are sometimes the ones you didn't plan for.
I'd love to keep talking. It was really great meeting you. Now a version practicing endings.
I really didn't expect to have such a great conversation tonight.
You seem so comfortable. I never would have guessed. I'm really glad we met. You're so easy to talk to.
Would you want to exchange numbers? I'd love to stay connected.
I hope we run into each other soon. I'm really glad I came tonight. Take care. Okay, a few personal tips before we wrap up. Tip 1. Use the person's name in conversation. That's interesting, Maria. It's backed by neuroscience. Hearing your own name activates a specific part of the brain.
Tip 2. It's completely okay to say, I don't know. If someone asks about something unfamiliar, say, honestly, I don't know much about that. Can you tell me more? It turns I don't know into curiosity.
Tip 3. It's fine to speak a little slowly. A small pause is completely normal. It shows you're thinking. Native speakers pause too.
And tip 4. Find something genuine to compliment. I love your shoes. You seem like you know a lot about this. How did you get into it? Genuine appreciation opens doors.
None of this requires perfect grammar or a huge vocabulary. It requires one thing: genuine interest in the other person. Now you have both pieces, the heart and the language.
That's a wrap on day 14. We're halfway there and you are absolutely crushing it.
Your homework: take today's shadowing dialogues and say them one more time on your own, in front of a mirror or record it on your phone.
And if you want to go the extra mile, try using one of today's phrases in a real conversation this week, even a tiny one.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts.
We'll see you tomorrow for day 15. Get some rest, practice those phrases, and keep going.
Bye for now.